Guys, this is your chief recording the much awaited Wednesday message video. I decided to do it at home. I'm sitting at home in my dining table. Behind me is the fridge with all the fridge magnets I collect from all the countries I've traveled. So that's the number of countries I've traveled and many more which didn't have fridge magnets. It's been an amazing week. A lot of planning of VCon is going on. We put together more and more details into VCon as we move along. Had a visit from some of our big leaders from around the world who just came to say hello in Malaysia. This Friday, in a couple of days, I'll be flying to UAE. Alright, so all the Dubai, Abu Dhabi leaders, alright, I'll be in Dubai for a few days for some meetings, so hopefully we can catch up. If you want to see me, just let Suresh know, alright, from business development, or let your uplines know. Okay, better let your uplines know. Okay, so we follow some level of networking protocol. It's going to be a very exciting month, okay, the month of April, because as we get closer to VCon, alright, we realize how amazing this event is going to be. So make sure you register for VCon. Alright, if you are thinking of whether you should come to VCon or not, let me help you make the decision. The answer is yes. Yes. Come to VCon. Alright, because every successful networker we have today in QNet are people who have been to VCon, alright, and saw the big picture and that click happened, at VCon. Alright, even me, even the V partners. That's what we attribute our success to. Now, coming back to the Wednesday message. Now, this Wednesday message is very interesting. Now, I realized over the past 15 years that I talk to a lot of leaders, a lot of groups, okay, and everyone tells me that they have downlines or IRs who eventually quit the business or switch off or even leave angry, okay, and they always ask me how do we prevent this? How do we prevent people from dropping out, okay? How do we prevent people from quitting the business or switching off, alright? Now, I think that people switching off is normal. It happens in every network marketing organization on the planet. The question is, do you have a large number of people switching off or a small acceptable number of people switching off? Alright. However, whatever the case may be, alright, there is a very simple and applicable method, alright, for you to minimize the number of people switching off or completely dropping out of the business and completely getting angry and pissed off at you and cursing you and your whole family somewhere along the journey of network marketing. Now, how do you do this? It's very simple. Firstly, understand that when you sign up somebody, you're starting a relationship. Alright, it is a relationship. I do this module called The Rope. Alright, I think it's on VTube Plus. So if you go on VTube Plus, become a member, you'll be able to watch this module I did called The Rope, explaining relationships and trespass. Okay, but I'm not talking about the rope today. Alright, I'm talking about you and your downline or your direct referral or your overall downlines. What is it ultimately? It's a very simple yet complicated number of relationships, alright, which are established. Some relationships are stronger, some relationships are weaker. Now, what are relationships based on? Now, in my opinion, alright, relationships are based on expectation. Whether it's upline, downline, whether it's husband, wife, whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, alright, okay, not my girlfriend, don't panic, alright. Whether it's boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, it's all about expectation. Now, when you sign up, you have expectation from your upline. Alright, you may have expectations that your upline is going to place people under you. You may have expectation that your uplines are going to call you every minute. It's all about expectation. Alright, you have expectations when you sign up from your upline. Okay. Some of you expect your uplines to put people under you or sign up people under you. Some people expect the uplines to call them every 1 hour. Some people expect your uplines to come and do the presentation for you and do the closing for you. And some people expect the uplines to provide training, material, lunch, dinner, foot massage, whatever, okay? There's a lot of expectations. Now, expectations is normal in any relationship, but expectations can also destroy a relationship. Expectations can completely destroy a relationship that is supposed to be strong. All right, simply put, okay, my upline is Dato Sri Vijay. All right, and I had a lot of expectations from him. All right, and he, being the greatest upline in this industry, sat down with me on day one. All right, and told me what I should expect from him, and he also told me what he expects from me. So there will not be any high level of disappointment and frustration. So we spoke, and he told me, I'm not going to show a plan for you, a presentation. You do it on your own. I'll train you how to do it. I'll meet your leaders. Only those who qualify for certain checks, I will meet you. All right, you come and see me once a week, guaranteed. After you hit your goal or don't hit the goal, you come and see me. We review next week's goal. All right, okay. A lot of things. All right, you must attend VCon. You must attend all V trainings. Okay, you must attend the system. All right, that we have in the V. The equal thing I did with my downlines, I laid down the expectation. Okay, now without expectations and agreement to expectations, a relationship can be destroyed. So why do people drop out from your organization? Because the expectation was too high and you did not meet the expectation. You did not meet the expectation, so they drop out. The same way, they also got expectation from QNet, the opportunity. All right, there's some people who sign up and said, hey, I want to make $2,000 in the first week. And you don't say anything. You said, yes, you can do it. All right, but you must add conditions that you must work your ass off. All right, if you want to earn $2,000 in your first 2 weeks, is it possible? 100%, I guarantee you it's possible. All right, there are thousands of people around the world who have earned $2,000 in their first 2 weeks of network marketing with QNet. But they had to work really hard. They had to sign up an average of 30, 35 direct referrals. All right, they had to have a strong system they belong to. They had to do the 8 basic building blocks. They had to teach their directs to immediately be able to duplicate and show the presentation. Then you make $2,000. So if a moron downline of mine comes and tell me, Chief, I'm going to make $2,000 in the first 2 weeks. I said, fantastic. I believe in you. All right. Then I said, let's sit down and talk. How are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? Do you know what you need to do? All right. That means your first week, you got to make at least 500. Your second week, you got to make 1,005. How do you make 500? This is how much BV you need. How do you make 1,005 the next week? This is how much BV you need. Now let's calculate how we're going to get this. How many direct referrals? Where's your list of names? How many presentation? I'm moving so much in the house. All right. Okay. How many presentations are you doing next week? So you must have clear expectations. All right, from your downlines, and you must level the expectations of your downlines from you, your organization, your system, and the company QNet. All right, so people don't drop out. Now, also people sign up. After they sign up, I tell them, listen, I know you're going to go and Google QNet. All right, Google. Everyone is going to Google QNet. And when you Google QNet, there's good news, there's bad news, there's very bad news, and there's very good news. Now, if you don't prepare these downlines of yours, all right, if you don't prepare these downlines of yours to understand, all right, what they should expect when they Google, then they're going to Google, panic, freak out, and drop out. Now, don't tell them all the bad news before they sign up. That's stupidity. Because you tell them all, oh no, we had challenges in this country, we came out in this negative publication, blah, 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 blah. You tell it to them before they sign up, they're not going to sign up. So don't be a moron. Let them sign up first, and the first time you sit down with them to do basic training, you prepare them for what they're going to hear from their neighbor, not only about QNet, but about the industry network marketing. You got to prepare them mentally what they're going to hear from their auntie about QNet. You got to prepare them for what they're going to see on Google. All right, but tell them, hey, that's what people are saying. Now let me tell you the facts so that you will be able to defend yourself, all right, or handle objections better. These are the facts about QNet. So simple. So if you don't want people to drop out, you just got to manage the expectation, all right? And managing expectation means you have to work very hard. Because you cannot also tell your downlines, don't expect anything from me. That's total bull sugar, all right? I don't want to sign up under an upline who says, don't expect anything from me. I want to serve my downlines. I want to provide training. I want to go and help them do presentation and help them do closing. Educate them on the products, educate them on the comp plan, rank advancements like Go for Gold promo, which is happening right now. All right? This is fundamentally important. So remember this. In a relationship, there is always expectation. And being an upline, downline, it is a relationship. All right? There is also expectation. So always manage the expectation of people depending on you in the network. All right? Provide them with the satisfaction they are looking for from an upline. This is fundamentally important. All right? My next point on this Wednesday video message is, again, I want to reaffirm to you, don't complicate this business. All right? I've been meeting a few leaders and they are trying to explain to me what they are doing and their system and all that. My God, I got a headache now after listening to so many people, because I see WhatsApp messages from you guys, and you guys are turning this business into rocket science. And let me tell you, keep it simple, because you want to be able to duplicate this all the way in your organization, and you cannot decide who is in your organization. Everyone is going to join your organization. A housewife, a home management consultant, as I call them, students, old people, young people, professionals, lawyers, doctors, engineers, doctors, and morons with dreams. All right? So you got to make sure that your system, your information is as simple enough, all right, for everyone to understand. So don't complicate this business. Keep it simple. Focus on the core activity, which is presentation, all right? And then keep your training simple, all right? And the key to your system, all right, of building your network should be, as soon as possible, duplication. All right, that I want to have 1 million apartments in the world. You understand? If there are 1 million apartments in the world, as Dato Sri Vijay told me, all right, QNet will be the biggest, strongest network marketing company in the universe. I want to have 1 million Satis, 1 million Arun, 1 million Adlis in the world. You understand? All right, duplication is the key to network marketing. So let me ask you a question on this Wednesday video message. Are you duplicating effectively enough? How many people can do what you do? Question number 1. Question number 2. How many people can do things better than you? Alright? And if the answer to both is a high number of people, say welcome financial freedom. Because that's how you achieve financial freedom. Alright? So that's my 2 messages. Alright? How to prevent people from dropping out. Okay? Which is managing the expectation in the relationship, upline, downline, managing information flow, all right, making it clear from the beginning and providing enough support, training, materials, tools, and a good system for them. They won't drop out anymore. And secondly, keep it simple. Don't complicate this business, or don't even have a system that is so complicated that I need a PhD to understand it. All right, guys? So I'm off to Dubai this Friday. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm there with J.R. Meyer and his lovely wife. All right? I'm going to be there without the wife, okay, which is not a bad thing. Good life, okay. But those of you all who are married, stay happy. I love you guys very much. I'm excited about VCon. If you haven't registered, you are a moron. If you're not coming to VCon, go to the highest building in your city and play the song I Believe I Can Fly. If you're coming to VCon, play the song Happy. All right. So I love you guys, and I'll see you somewhere around the world. And finally, on May 8th, I'll see you at the greatest event in V and QNet history, VCon Malaysia 2014 in Penang.